Hey everybody, it's Josh Blazer from GameWisdom.com. I'm with another play of Grim Dawn. This is hardcore with my Elementalists as we continue to try to get to the Gunslinger build. One second, so make sure that the recorder is on. There we go. Last time we made it to Burrwitch, and now it's time for that ever fun task of clearing out the village and getting close to getting my first celestial power. Oh, I also learned as a little quick shortcut, you only need to go to the portal in order to access it. Let's click that, and we're there. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, because I should have to get going in a few minutes, so we'll see how much progress we can make. No doubt level up at least once. And we'll no doubt finish this objective by the time we get done Act 1. Maybe even at the end of this video. Alright, we want to make our way to the estates because we have a quest and a statue there. Again, we are going to be going for the Gunslinger build, which allows us to wield 2 pistols at the same time. But to get that, we need to hit level 25 and be respected by the first town. Some Aether over there. I already know there is a devotion statue in the next area from our other character. So we're going to see if we can get that and get the celestial power. As well as the Inventor's Apprentice achievement. Or, I'm sorry, quest. This is going to be the nasty part. There's a ton of enemies here. I'm sure we'll be fighting a lot of heroes too. Oop, and we got some broken paths, so we have to go the long way around. Even though the general makeup again of the level is the same from the last character, they do block or open up certain paths to keep you guessing, as you can see here. We should still be able to get everything we need to. We just need to figure out where we need to go. Get back there. Alright. Here's where we need to go for the apprentice. I believe this should also take us to where the devotion statue is. Cool. There we go. And we're now 11 away. Oh, I'm sorry, 9 away. I'm reading like 2 different things at the same time here. And this build's really good at dealing with these groups of enemies. We have enough AoE, but we are still a little spongy, so we need to be careful about that. We'll check our stats in a second. Just want to clear these guys out. So we can go up that route, or we can take putting points here. We're going to get a whole lot of tools we'll be able to summon down to help us. If we keep going down this route, we'll be able to enhance this, get some health regeneration, and improve attack speed. So it's giving him some actual taunting ability. Yeah, we're not going to be using this. Two levels we'll be able to get down this track. Yeah, let's continue doing down here. Next level we'll be able to play around with these bonuses. And I think we want to keep boosting Cunning. Cunning directly affects our ability to hit. And you can see our chance isn't as high as I would like. And that could also be because of the fact we are using a ranged weapon compared to melee. The exit to the north that you saw, that I believe is where the devotion statue is. Oh, or maybe that one. Either way, we'll be doing some exploring. Oop, we'll stand there. The goal is to get to the underground area for the Act 1 final dungeon. If we can do that, that'll be a good place to end it for today. We got about 23 minutes to do that. I'm sure we're going to have a lot more trouble on the way there. Not bad. It is related to our demolitionist side. Now, unfortunately, we're not using Searing Light with the flashbang, but items that are related to your mastery will have a greater chance of giving you specific bonuses to your skills. So we find something that's like Shaman as well, we may be able to get a bonus. Let's see, this should take us there, or we may have to go up. Up, there it is. Service. Oh, nice. Again, before we open that up and cause some trouble, let's clear the neighboring area out. Because you knew this was going to happen. Oh yeah, we had to turn in the flesh warp quest too. Again, just covering our base. Alright, let's do this. Having him tank for us is great. And this is just what we wanted. I can respawn him very easily. And more importantly, I can get off all my bombs and shots in the meanwhile. This should give it to us. Nope, no, that's good. So with that, 1, 2, 3, 4 is number 5. We will get Aether Fire. So Aether Fire works. 50% chance on the attack to cause that explosion. So we can use it on a whole lot of things. Use it on our attack. Use it on him when he spawns something. With Granado. Let's see how it works on Savagery. Okay, we'll see if it can proc. So look for the explosion. Can't tell that's a normal explosion or one of our. Has a lower chance of proc than some of our other skills. Oh, there it is. See that green burst on fire on the ground? So this is going to be a nasty area. Oh, apparently we got in trouble.
That skill's not ready.
Hope he killed our friend. There it is again. As I said, this is an area, it's just a breeding ground for a lot of heroes and annoying fights. There's some more fire. Ugh. You know, gotta really watch our health here. We will get into trouble. Doesn't know that he's 3 levels above us, so he even has a greater chance to avoid our attacks. Could this be better than our gun? No. Still, we're doing really great with energy reserves. Just need to make it in. Again, I'm rushing through this to some extent, so I need to get going in a few minutes. Alright, I'm going to try something. What if we put this on the Granado? What will happen? will it proc if it hits like any enemy? Does it proc at the space? No, you just saw it proc on one. Oh, look at that. So when it hits, it has a % chance for whatever enemy it hits. So if I hit one enemy, it has that 10% chance. If I hit 5 enemies, it's a 10% chance for every enemy that's affected by the blast. That's not bad. Because this attack is very slow, obviously. But being able to, like, hit a group... Huh. Maybe the Aether Fire would work best on the cocktail. Because that has a chance of lingering, so every enemy who passes over it could become effective. Oof, boy. Let's try that. 15% chance. Trying to pay close attention to how it works. Oh, there's one. Oh, I saw the proc. Yeah, I think putting this on the cocktail is the smartest option. Because it's the only attack die that currently lingers, as you can see, for 4.5 seconds. Each time it hits an enemy will cause that chance to go off. I've already looked at these in a previous play, so we're not going to grab them again. But I still use it for the lore. Some good lore. Who are you fighting over here? As Aether Fire levels up, it will get more damaging. Use the stun jacks to keep them in place a little bit longer. I wonder if I should upgrade our Briarthorn guy. Okay, we're in the Warren Cellar. This will take us to the final area. So, to wrap things up, we're obviously not going to do this whole thing today, or in this video. It's just too big of a place. We can at least attempt to level up at least one more time. Again, the enemies will rescale when I start the game over again, but will at least be a little bit stronger in the process. Now there is one more devotion shrine, I believe, nearby. Ooh, don't want to get close to that. It only has a 15% chance to proc, so we're not going to be seeing it on every fight. An arm. What is this? I think ours is better. could be pretty good. And we can't use that. But we are getting close to leveling up. So this looks like it could give us a greater chance of proc. Maybe the cluster bomb would be an alternative too. Oh, there it is again. Now the only problem is I have no idea where to go for next. I mean, this definitely is a build built around fire damage. Fire and explosives. So close to leveling. We are moving quicker than we did with the last characters because we can take more risks. Again, you can see, for those of you who watched the previous play, you can see just how different the level layout is. Certain paths are blocked this time, so we are forced to go differently. Hey, don't try and surround me. That's not nice. Ooh. Hallway of Aether Fire. I wonder if getting that stun on the cluster bomb would help. We'll lose damage, but there will be a second stun we'll have in our bag of tricks. And that could set us up to make use more of the Aether Fire. Maybe we will put that on. Plus 10% doesn't sound that big of a loss. Again, when I can just throw this, stun a whole group of guys, toss down the fire. This may give us the level too. Wow, like I called it. Alright, what's our time? Yeah, it's getting about time to wrap up this play. Yeah, unfortunately I do have to get going, so we're going to have to stop here. First off, level that up. We'll unlock the skill. We'll enhance the Granado. It'll now do fire damage as well. And we'll get the concussive bomb next. So if you look at this, there we go. And we're filling up our tool, our hotkey here pretty well. We'll show off the mortar and then we'll say goodbye.
That skill's not ready.
There it is. Boom. Let him go. So this is going to be a really good skill, again, for dealing with heroes, bosses, or anytime we have to stay in one area. The mortar will be able to do its job while we run around, throw some bombs, and we don't really need to worry about that. Let that guy go. Wow. As long as I remember not to run into the middle of the group, we should be really powerful going forward. Alright, other than that, I think we are good. Yeah, this place is so big, we're not going to get it done in this video. So one more little explosive action for you fine folks. You can see though that we are really draining our energy. And this is what I'm concerned about with this build. And why I've been pumping points into Spirit. Our chance of hitting is 93% still. Another point of Spirit. We're not going to be relying too much on Physique for this character, since we are going to be staying at range. So Spirit and Cunning will probably be our best. Again, as you can see, we are just really going through it. Yeah. And that will be a concern going forward. But that's going to do it for this play. Next time we will wrap up Act 1, hopefully. Get ever closer to getting that Gunslinger. And you can see we still have quite a ways to go before we can become respected. But once we get to Act 2 and start killing Crownley's gang characters, that will speed up the process quite nicely. So, those who've been enjoying the video, thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to leave a comment and, of course, like and subscribe. It will help out. Check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts relating to game design and the industry. You can find me on Patreon under Game Wisdom, and any donations would be greatly appreciated. And be sure to subscribe both on Twitch and Twitter under GW Bicer. If you would like to be updated whenever I do posts, podcasts, streams, anything like that. So again, thanks a lot for tuning in, and see you all next time.